Alright, what's goody, people? It's your boy Dub. I'm out here riding around. You can check that Jordan swag right there, boy. Yeah, you see that shit. I know you see that little jump man right there. Jumpin'. But so yeah, man, I had a blast this fucking weekend. It was my cousin's wedding, so you know we were partying hard. Sorry if you can hear my little fucking things dangling against my helmet. They're metal aglets. They're fucking annoying me right now. The only reason I don't like them is because I can't ride with this fucking hoodie. Well, I gotta take them out, but that's a bitch. That's a bitch. Cousin B married his lady, and it was a pretty fucking fun wedding. I'll give him that. I mean, she doesn't like me. I'm pretty sure. I know she doesn't like me, but that's all good. Whatever. You know, she's stuck with me now. She married my cousin. But so yeah, we had a blast. The night before, me, my cousin, and one of his friends shared a hotel room and got fucked up. Woke up the next morning like hungover as shit. And I'm like, yeah, that's what happens, bro. But it was fun. It was dope. So we had a wedding incident though. Man, what a fucking wedding incident it was, for real. So my cousin didn't have a best man because he didn't want to hurt any of our feelings. There's a bunch of us. We're all so close. Like me and my two cousins, the groom and my other cousin. One of his boys that he's known since high school, another one, and then his new brother-in-law as well. So there was no best man, but his friend from high school did do the speech. Thank God he didn't make me want to do the speech. Like, I don't want to do no fucking speech, for real. But, we were chilling. We got drunk the night before. We're saying some weird ass shit. He's fucking hammered. And, it's obvious this motherfucker is hammered. So we wake up the next day. He's hungover as fuck. And we're all getting dressed, going in. And my boy Anthony comes up, big A. And he's like, dude, I want to drop some G, aka GHB. And my cousin was like, no, not until after the fucking, after the reception. When we're done doing all our bullshit, do whatever the fuck you want to do after dinner, Well, we were on the party bus. I got fucking hammered before the mass and before the ceremony. I was bombed, Just so I had a little bit of liquid courage to be like, who objects? And I'd be like, me. But no, I'm just playing. But, so Anthony, he dropped some G on the bus, GHB, which, this guy is so into his fitness, he wasn't taking it to get high. Like, it helps with sleep, it helps with, like, muscle relaxation and, repair. So this dude's taking it because, like, he is all about his body. And, like, I don't know, he's taken micro doses of LSD, aka acid, not to fucking hallucinate, but to, like, it helps, with brain functions and shit like that. So this dude, like, will pretty much do anything that is beneficial to him, like, in doses or whatever. So he's taken some GHB, and, like, it's time for all the groomsmen to walk in with the bridesmaids. He's nowhere to be found. We're like, yo, what the fuck? So your boy Dub walked in with two ladies in both arms. Everyone's, when you're a groomsman, you gotta walk in with the bridesmaid and you guys gotta do a little dance all the way up to the thing or whatever. I don't know, I guess it's some weird tradition or some shit like that. Well, instead of me dancing, I'm walking in with two bitches. I'm like, yeah, Mac Daddy Dub over here, about to get it. So after we all walk in, we sit down, we start eating. Well, then here comes Anthony walking in. He looked fine, he looked normal, and he's like, he's apologizing. I'm sorry, I missed walking in, I'm sorry. Out of nowhere, we're all chilling, and then, like, my cousin sitting next to him, my other cousin, not the groom, he's like, dude, he's sweating, he's looking at him, he's like, dude, this is fucked up, like, dude took too much. But this dude's fucking sweating, and then this was right when we got our soup. He's picking up the soup and going to drink it, and he's shaking and fucking sweating. So my cousin and the groom's brother-in-law, they pick him up he drops his soup all over him, fucking damn near collapses, drops the soup all over him. So they pick him up and they carry him out. Other groomsmen is looking at me like, should I go? That's my boy. And I'm like, sit down. If every fucking groomsman is off this table, it's gonna look fucked up. They're gonna be so embarrassed. He's like, you're right. I'm like, sit down. So all of a sudden, it's cooled down a little bit. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I walk outside, and they're loading my boy in the ambulance, and I'm like, dude. I'm like, this is fucked up. His mom, he's passed out. He's shaking. He looks like he's having a seizure. Like, he looked like a baby for a second, like moving his hands all fucking weird and shit. His mom was embarrassed. She's outside as they're loading him in the ambulance. He's unconscious. Whatever. And she's slapping the shit out of him. What did you take? And his girlfriend is a foreigner. She's like, what did he take? And he's like, he was drinking water. And then, my cousin's brother-in-law's like, he wasn't just fucking drinking water. Don't be stupid. And, she's trying to, protect him, but she's not helping him by not saying anything. So his mom's whooping the shit out of him. He's unconscious. And then his brother's like, you're not helping. You're not doing anything. He can't hear you. He can't talk to you. He's unconscious. Well, they ended up putting him in intensive care, and he was out, all night with a fucking breathing tube in his throat. They thought he was dead. I thought he was dead. I thought he OD'd. And my cousin's he's like, I told him not to. My cousin's pissed. So this morning, this is the day after, he finally woke up, and I'm sure he's feeling like shit. I'm sure he feels terrible for this. I'm sure fucking, his mom's beating the shit out of him. He's beating the shit out of himself. Probably feels like shit from taking that shit. It was just a whole fucked up situation, and I don't know. I feel bad for my cousin because it's his wedding night, dude. But I feel bad for my boy. Man. But this kid is so smart, so about his body. And he'll do just about anything I'm telling you, his whole thing is he'll do just about anything to make himself live a longer life and be smarter and be stronger, faster, healthier, everything. He'll do anything. And that's the problem. Sometimes he does illegal drugs and shit that have, benefits to them, and he takes them in small doses. Well, this time he just took a little bit too much. Other than that, the wedding was awesome. It was good reception, good food, man, hot bitches, I'm telling you. But this your boy Dubs. Deuces. Jordan swag.